guys. Well, I have already finished. Oh, Lucas is quite.
I'm with you.
So, you guys, you're too cool down. You need to pace yourself.
Doing the own boots.
This is my first one, so I get
cash up.
Cop number 3.
Okay, basically, yeah. So you know, Future has had like his 14th baby.
Baba Future.
Is that really the number?
No, I think it's like 7.
Okay. That guy's on a roll, man.
Like 7 or 8.
I think it's
7
7
or 8.
It's a 7th baby mum.
7th baby mum. Oh, is that what you're on? Yeah, ladies.
Future stay winning.
No, he does, but that is the only part I think
These women know that he's
gonna pay up.
He's gonna pay up. These women know that they can get pregnant by him because you can't be paid up until you get pregnant. Yeah. They know that he's careless enough to get pregnant by him, so they're approaching him. And do you think they approach him with the intent of having like a check baby?
I think so.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Say.
They don't care about him.
I think so.
Put it this way, yeah. We live in the UK. If a man has 7 youths, I can promise you in this UK,
7 baby mums.
they're not going near that guy. They can smash but they're not collecting another youth. Like you become trash.
Yeah, you become trash.
Why
Yeah.
America's so big, and he's actually an elite. Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost like the rules are different out there to here. Like them lot, somebody from a state in Texas is a whole 4, 5, 6 hours away from his next baby mom. Do you know what I'm saying? That's in a completely different zone or time zone to him. So
Still trash though, man.
it's trash, but at the same time, like, bro,
And it's not fair to you
Our
as well.
check baby's okay. We all okay with that. Yeah, we think that's not. I won't use the word legitimate, but
it's not okay.
It's
Of course.
okay. Like it's cool. Like do you? If that's your
hustle.
Yeah, if that's your hustle, then
how can
go
that
true.
be your hustle?
If you have
It
nothing,
involves a life.
if you have nothing going for you, you're not smart. You failed school, and Future or Drake, like Drake's baby mom ratings all the way. No, she really leveled up her life. She doesn't have to work a day in her life because Drake is her baby
fair
father.
enough.
That's great. But when I think about, it, I'm like,
it's women like Landy that is the problem.
No, you know why I'm not the problem?
I'm not even saying crazy bad.
My
It's
ex
crazy.
was worth 30 million.
What is it?
And you are sitting here like this.
My
Can you see women?
and he barebacks
you open your mouth and
he
said,
barebacks me.
why do
The
you
difference is.
so why do you keep the youth?
No, listen. No, because I can sympathize and I can look at women and say, oh, that's your hustle. But with me, I want to make it on my own. I don't want to be. I don't want to.
Well, famous a lot, you know.
I don't want to ride off someone else's
I'm not gonna lie.
back.
It's because you're a nice person.
No, that's not true.
Let me put it like that.
I will be successful.
Suddenly, keeping it might not be a big deal anymore. Let me just keep it.
I said, if a woman has nothing else going for her, I have shit going on for me.
Of course you
Sorry.
do, no, of course, but I'm
So
saying.
I don't need. He was a footballer.
Have you got 30 million worth of shit?
You know what I mean?
But one day I will.
Amen.
How long ago was that guy your ex?
It was like 6, 7
Well,
years
yes.
ago.
Yes.
6, 7 years ago. So the chances of you being the actual millionaire, did you get?
Why are there people in
I'll tell you why.
Okay, all right.
The chances of you being an actual millionaire, go slim go. Because in the last 6 to 7 years,
I wouldn't have been a millionaire. I wouldn't have been a millionaire though.
When you first encountered a 30 millionaire,
I wouldn't have been a millionaire though.
you could have.
I still can.
Potentially.
Because he shouted me and now he's looking to settle down. But I don't want to blow like that. I don't want to blow someone's back.
No, which is good though. To be fair, which is good though.
I'm literally playing devil's advocate because I really, that's
Especially if he's shouting.
Man rate that as well.
I guess I just believe in myself. I think I can make it on my own.
Fair enough.
All right, but then there's some people that can't. If you have nothing going for you and Drake wants to bareback and come in you and you don't have to work a day in your
Drake,
life.
he's even stupid. He's stupid
No.
for that.
Let's call it spade. Don't do my man like that.
No,
Let's not do him like that.
Why?
Drake is just another man.
Yeah,
And
he likes.
men like to boss.
Nah, fuck.
So don't do him like that. You don't like deep it. Like don't do him like that. Like cool, you're Drake, you're a person of influence, but you're just another man trying to bust a nut. Do you get what I'm saying? And the
You
reality
need
of
discipline.
it is,
You need accountability.
of course. But
Rules, expensive not, you know.
But this is the thing though, it goes back into the whole financial aspect of things. Like, yo, he's just a man and he wants to bust a nut.
But I guarantee you, he did not want a youth like that.
But then that's on the beanie that he's coming.
Or it's on him to. But worst case, if you know you don't have discipline, go and get NDA or I'll be one kind of agreement. Pay, madam, if anything should happen and you should, in case you should fall in this kind of game, you have to get rid of this thing. Are you gonna sign or not?
She's not signing.
Your life is simple.
She said she's not signing.
I'm not chopping. The exit is that way. Go out.
And that's what I'm saying to you. Let's call a spade a spade. He clearly wanted to shop under all costs. Because he didn't put no NDA. He wasn't thinking about, okay, you know what, if you're gonna chop me, then this is what you need to sign. He didn't think about that. He just wanted to.
Which is
But
stupid
why
of
don't you
him.
use a condom, babe? You can bust a nut with a condom on.
It's not the same, Danny. You know now. It's not the same
You can
thing.
bust a nut and the condom split, and you still have the same situation.
And then you're the chiz.
And that's why I keep saying.
But that's not
Drake
Future's case, is
Drake is still
Future
a man.
was sloppy,
Drake
man.
is still a man. Future is still a man.
I'm 7, come on, man.
You're defending them.
My granddad had 5 wives. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Was he paying child
Lucas,
support?
stop trying this.
They were all in his house.
Exactly.
He was their support. What do you mean? He was their support and their pillar.
Different time, is it? Like, completely different time.
Different
He's not
times,
even sloppy.
same sort of circumstances. All of these people are dependent on Future. That's the reality.
Yeah, and that's why he's angry, calling
Majority
girls
of
ugly.
them are getting used because they're dependent on Future.
Yeah.
The point is, you guys are the ones that are having the kids.
But he's also barebacking them.
Unless you're
It's
one
all
of
about the ultimate
those
decision.
girls, yeah, who this is your life, this is
You.
your own joke. If you're not that, yeah, then kind of it's on you to
Okay, you know
eradicate
what?
that.
Future goes broke today. Future is bankrupt. Now what?
Then they're pissed.
Check baby.
Then they can find another rapper, innit? They have nothing going for them, so that's what they want to
The
do.
market is in hell. Is in hell.
And guess what? Guess what?
Listen, all your slow.
Guess what? They'll do all of that.
Can you see what
Guess
she said?
Guess what? They'll do all of that, and someone will still wife them because hosts get married every day.
By fucking waste men.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
That is the point. Charlie, that is the point.
Chris Brown. No, by some moist shoe. They'll get wife by some moist shoe.
Exactly.
Chris Brown's
That you
baby
want.
mom has a man. Chris
You're
Brown's baby mom has a wife.
You're proving our point.
But they don't care.
There's enough man
They will care in
to
the end.
cater.
There's some women that think like men, and all they want in life is a check. They don't give a fuck about no nigga. You know that girls
Okay,
like that.
so then when there's no check, then what?
They move on to their next dickhead.
So what happens to the kid?
Do you know
No
who
one
I
cares
heard-
about this
Do you know
kid,
who I
you know?
heard is like this?
No one cares about the kid.
Now I'm gonna make you accountable. Right?
Yes.
Why am I accountable?
You will listen to why you're accountable. Shine your ear.
You go to a future,
Yeah.
you have a kid.
Ah.
The check is not coming, you go to the next future, you have a kid. You now have 2 futures from 2, you have 2 kids from 2 futures.
You now have 2 bastards.
Two
with
bastards
you know.
from 2 bastards. Now,
And they're insulting this on
how
the
do
school.
you raise 2 men that have come from 2 men that don't really want to be with you?
And they're thinking, my mom made this decision.
They don't
twice.
care about. But you know what? You're. No.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Women try to raise kids in a way in which.
Lucas, stop saying.
Remember.
Stop
Hold on.
saying they don't want to be with you. They don't want to be with you because she doesn't want to be with them either. She
Work
used
with me,
Future.
work with me.
How do you know though?
They don't love Future. Maybe some of them do, but there's a lot of them that don't.
If you just said, you know, I'm actually trying to be serious with you, they will all
They
have
will
it.
do it for the check though.
Can you work with me?
That's not real love.
I'm trying to go along the
That's
line.
not
There's no
love.
love into this day and age. It's all money anyway.
You are that person who is, like you said, yeah? Fuck it, you're the one using. Same way that the future is using or whatever.
Yeah.
You got a youth from the first future, you got a youth from the second future. Now you got 2 youths from 2 bastards where you now have to give them a representation and a template that is different to where or what they've come from. Yeah? Now, you as a person are attracted to these 2 toxicities. So now, what are you giving this child or these children?
How are you equipping them? In
How are you
this
equipping
situation
them
not be
to
like
be
that?
different to what you've come from and the
money
negativity
can
and what
only
you're
do so
subject to?
much.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look, you see Lyra Galore? She's got a baby by a rich don, innit?
P.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
same with Kayla Will.
Okay, cool. But do they?
So how do they now empower those children?
Okay, cool. But they're gonna probably move on, find a guy that they actually love, and have a happy family on his check.
Do you even know?
On his check.
Do you even know the likelihood of finding a man that's going to be confident and manly enough to even take on a woman that has a baby that like P? Because if he ain't got peas in it, so I can't lie to you, it's already going to be a massive.
But there's a
problem.
lot of guys that are pussies and will sit there and be with a girl.
And do these
and
women
not-
want pussies? No, you don't want that.
They can go for a sexy guy. Some girls care about looks. Like, I'll give you an example of a woman that cares about looks. What's that woman? She's actually trash. Black China. Black China dates nobody who are good looking. And she is one of the most shallow human beings I've
If
ever
that's the case,
witnessed.
she wouldn't have got with a Rob Kardashian.
She went for Rob, for peace. She doesn't give a fuck. You guys are not listening to what I'm saying. Black China wanted a check baby. She got a check baby from
But she
Rob
already had
Kardashian.
one.
No. And she went and got her second one so her checks could stay up.
Stay
She got-
up.
Exactly. She got a check baby
How long
from
was she with Tiger
Tiger
for?
and she got a check baby
They
from
were in
Rob
a proper
Kardashian.
relationship.
I thought they
And-
were proper.
Yeah,
they
me
went
too.
to get- yeah,
If you go look at the type of guys, sorry, it's because I know a lot about the Hollywood thing because I'm a bit of a loser. If you go look at the type of guys that she dates now.
You sound
she
like
dates-
somebody that can have a
She
check
dates
baby.
poor.
You will, you know.
Can you have a
she
check baby?
dates- No, but let me land. She dates poor guys who are like 20,
young
21
boys,
who are
yeah.
sexy. sexy because she cares about looks. She don't care about money. She wanted the money from them niggas. She's patented it, and now she's gonna be with the guys that she really likes. Or the Peng boys.
Do you feel like those men are gonna stay though?
They have stayed. She's the one that dumps them. Because they're in awe that she's Black China.
Or maybe they just ride the wave for as long as the wave lasts, and then when it's time to go, they've had a good ride, they go and fight.
That's the narrative that you want.
That's the
narrative that you want. Exactly.
My honest opinion is that when boys, girls, like when we're growing up, we get to this place where certain things in life don't hold as much significance. Like, cool, yes, money is a huge factor. I feel like females, especially when they get to about 26, 27, 28, their mentality sort of changes a bit in terms of like the vim you had with regards to the guys that you would dismiss so frivolously. You don't do as much.
You're thinking twice now.
You think twice a bit more.
The clock is changing.
You're a bit more subtle with the way that you dismiss guys. Or
I'm just saying that you know now, you know.
And same with guys. Like the older you get, the more like diplomatic you get. Like, okay, cool.
Let's hope so. There's some very old men who are very immature and act biased for their age.
Of course. But I would like to think the vast majority get to a certain age and they're like, you know what? Yeah. Like, I know the things I like more. I know what, you know, is for me, and then I need to play with or I need to manipulate, sort of thing. You have this perception where you come into the field where it's on a guy that's popping or a guy that's got money or a guy that has
nice
something, right? And that something doesn't necessarily represent something that lasts long. Substance, principles, morals, whatever, right? A man that comes with the P's and the lifestyle, yeah, you can get twanged and sucked into in a short space of time because it's to impress you, right? A man that has substance is done over time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because you have to get to know
You have to get to know that person, and yeah, exactly. It's about more interpersonal relationships. Do you know what I'm saying? We place too much importance on money. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? With regards to who we're looking at. Like, for example, you are very, in my opinion, you are very loving. You're somebody that is very,
compliments, you know.
No, real talk. No, real talk. You're actually like a lovebird. You're somebody that wants to fall in love. You want to be with your husband. You probably would do more than what people would think you would do. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? For your guy that you're with. But because of how society is set and because of the way that, you know, the frameworks are in place right now, you have this whole, and I think that's how it comes across, like, yo, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to be a prick. Like, I work, I bring this to the table, I do this, I do that. So, you know what? Fuck you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and fuck everybody that's like you. And I think that's what a lot of girls have right now, because previously, they relied on men. Now, they don't rely on guys. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no reliance on man. So, if you're bringing anything to the table, it has to be outside of, oh, well, you provide. It's okay, well, how well do we connect? How well do we understand each other? And nobody's looking at those connections anymore. Yeah, they don't care. Everything is always about what the bag is.
But some people don't have anything to do.
So then, really, if that's the case, then where does that come from? Because it's not arbitrary. That stems from somewhere. When you said women are the problem. Why is it like that?
When you said women are the problem, I think man them are the problem in the sense that yes, deep down. Hold on.
I do not think you can put the onus on anyone.
I like this. I like hearing that man them are the problem. I like to hear it. Man them are the problem.
I'm with you, Daniel. I'm not fighting.
I agree.
I think you're right. Both of us are culpable, right, for this situation.
Yeah, but men more, but go on.
I think it all comes down.
But the reason why I say man them, is because
I'm with you.
No rules. I think so. I think it's so. I think it comes down to the white man. The reason why I say that is because it looks like it's from the black women, yeah. But black women have it so hard now, yeah, that even whether it's a righteous woman or not so righteous woman, yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna summarize so you guys can still talk now. This is alcohol talking a bit, but listen, it's true to what I'm saying. I feel like because they have it so hard now, yeah, it's like they are just naturally push towards finding a way out for themselves, and
Yes.
some find a more self-filling way out and do things for themselves, and they work their way out. And for some that aren't that equipped or mentally, emotionally strong, they say, I gotta make a way out somehow because it's hell out
Exactly,
here.
it's a
You know what I mean?
jungle.
So if I have to go and have a baby for someone,
Exactly. Preach.
I'm with you on that, but then the same applies for men. You have men that know how the game's rigged
Yeah.
and how the game's set, and you have men that are emotionally weak. And you know what? The fact that, you know what, I can get money and that can mask my emotional status or emotional being, I'm gonna do that. So, for example, I could be a weak man. I can know that, okay, cool, if I talk to Alani, I'm punching. Do you get what I'm saying to you? But if I get dough, I can talk to Alani and Lani, I'm not punching. So it changes the standard of the game. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Because the same guy that will chat to you that has standards, that is principled or whatever, doesn't get the same reception or play that the guy that has dough, that hasn't got the same vim that guy has. And that's what changed the game, because the real guys you're looking for, they don't appear as real because they don't come with what the guys that aren't real come with.
okay, sense.
Do you get what I'm trying to
It's
say?
in my mind, but
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get it, but then people are just making the choice between the two, and people are choosing monetary stability over.
and I feel like that's because
love.
that's because of the oppression.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this.
I'm being serious.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna agree with what you're saying.
but I think so.
Monetary values come with moral compromise.
Yeah.
That's just hand in hand. Like you need to understand that. Like if you boy or girl, if you know you're going into a situation where you know what, monetarily I'm compromising myself here.
Yeah, you're right.
Morally, you're gonna compromise yourself.
Yeah, like the
and
OnlyFans
then
thing.
you know what? The rules apply.
Yeah.
And this is where men get fucked up because we're classed as trash. In society, majority of men are the ones that have access to money. So if you're a butters guy, you don't have to deal with the fact that you're butters. You can just get money, and the fact you deal with the fact that you're butters because you have dough.
But you see how men get money, women use their
Beauty.
prowess and they use their beauty, and so men getting
But what
money.
has more power?
This is the thing. This is the
Because
thing.
men have beauty as well,
This
and that's the difference.
Yeah, but women can also be beautiful with money.
And this is the thing: a woman with money and beauty, and a man with money and beauty.
If you think men are not scrounging off of,
Which is what
Of
I'm trying to
women
say.
with money,
Which is what I'm trying to say.
then that's the-
Because
I don't
of-
get what you're saying.
Because of patriarchy.
No.
Because of patriarchy, yeah. Like if you have money, yeah, and you have beauty, yeah, and a man has money and he has beauty, yeah, they're two completely different things in how they come
how?
across. In the sense that a man makes you compromise yourself morally. Yeah, and I'm not saying all men are like that. I'm just saying most people that have financial stability and are comfortable with themselves financially, yeah, whether they understand themselves morally, whether they understand themselves, characteristically, they make the next person compromise themselves morally because they don't have. It's like exploitation. It's capitalism. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same way in work, in your relationships, in all these different institutions. If I meet you today, if I'm the person that's up, I can take advantage of you because I'm up. And depending on your confidence,
only if
you're
you
not
being
confident-
up is more important to me than other things.
which is where we're
compromising
talking about
ourselves.
now,
Yeah,
which is
yeah, yeah.
if money is the main issue in the society right now, which is okay, it's easier to cry in a range than a micro. Maji, well, when you're crying in that range, don't complain with the hassles and struggles that you're facing in that range because you chose to cry in the range.
You even got to wind
Because if
down
you're crying in a
manually. Nah,
micro,
fuck that.
you could complain when you're in the micro. We can both go back and forth when we're both in the micro because whatever we both conclude here, we can either make it together from the micro or not. From the range, especially if a man,
Really talk of.
He loves it. He loves
my
it.
G, if I have a range, yeah, I look at it like this, yeah. If I'm Tesla, what's my guy's name? What's my guy's name?
What's his name?
Elon
man?
Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
If I'm Elon Musk, blood.
What?
Then what?
What you doing?
Then what? I don't get
Do
it.
you think that anybody within our society can chat to men about what they want and what they want to impose in terms of coming into my world?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's not possible.
Of course.
My G.
What, because you're rich?
Yes, bitch.
guy's nuts.
No. And
guy is
which is what I'm trying to talk about. You can't now say this guy is nuts when you place value on the money that this guy brings.
It depends.
It doesn't make sense.
No, okay, I hear you, but
It doesn't make sense.
I hear you, 100%. But it always depends on the person you're going after. Because When Mariah Carey was dating some billionaire guy.
Mariah, oh.
Listen, Mariah Carey was
queen.
and she has less money than
She
him.
sued that man for wasting her time.
Exactly.
Mariah Carey is rich.
Exactly, but she's not as rich. She's not as rich as him. She's not as rich as him.
If you both have money,
She can afford to take him to
there's a
court.
difference.
It gets to a point where the difference in money becomes less and less significant because I have 500 million, you have $1 billion, but we can still do the same shit. You got more than me, but ultimately you're not in any better position than I am, really.
I suppose.
And the value and the stronghold of money comes into the situation, and this is where you have check babies, where if I represent value, fuck the morality, fuck the characteristics, fuck what makes this child life better, or the continuation of progressing our minds and whatnot. It's all about what I'm good, and my parents they didn't grow up like that, so my mentality naturally isn't about.
And in essence, I just want to also say, you look at women like that and people obviously will judge. But at the end of the day, I have to wake up every day like a dickhead. Every day at 6:30, get ready and go to work, get on the train.
That's every single person in this country is a dickhead that is working. So what makes you any more of a dickhead?
I'm a dickhead. And then this woman, I'm just saying, you want to judge, but at the
So
end of the
I'm
day,
not Elon
this
Musk,
woman,
and I'm not a dickhead because I'm sponsoring your life.
What are you doing? This woman opened her legs one night, jackpot, fucking Drake, doesn't have to get up like a dickhead like me. So why do we judge these women? Big ups, them women. I'm not saying I would do it, but you can't knock someone else's hustle. It's a hustle. At the end
I can
of the
knock
day.
that hustle.
You cannot knock that hustle.
hustle,
Because if a man did it, you wouldn't have a problem with it.
No, if I did it, it's trash. It's
No,
what I said.
man,
Do you know what?
men
Because of that
finesse women all
hustle,
the day.
because of that
I
hustle.
think it's trash though, and I think it's
Because
trash.
of that hustle is why we're all sitting here now talking about men and women. Because kids are being born from situations where they don't really understand what love is really about.
Wow.
The situations that they're born out of is raw.
But it's a
Man
job.
was a mistake, or
No.
you know what? They liked each other, or one didn't know who he was.
look
He
at
just
it
wanted
as
a
a
bit
job.
of pumps, and the child came out
You
of
have to
it.
look at it as
Not
a
a
job.
lot of children are directly born out of two loving situations where they
The love comes
actually
after.
project
Love
that
comes
love
after.
onto that child.
Love comes after.
Listen, it's a job. You're not looking at it as a job. Check babies is
Landy,
a
you
job.
had a
It's an
problem.
occupation.
You had a problem,
Girls actually go out for these guys to get check babies just to get the dough. It's actually a job.
Do you know
They
that's why
don't
you're
love
calling
the
it a
men.
job and there's a
Listen,
child
they don't
being
love
born?
the men. They don't give a fuck about these men. They just want the money. And after that, they're gonna find their true love. And guess what? They will find it.
As far
And guess what? Because they have dough now, they're gonna live with their new boyfriend. They're gonna live with their new, because the joke's on you guys. The joke's on Future. The joke's on Drake, because she's gonna live with her new boyfriend in the house that Drake bought them. So she's winning.
Break it down like this to you, yeah? We'll use Future as a prime example.
Yeah.
Right? 7 baby mums.
he's
He's
absolute
with,
prick.
he's with one of the hottest girls in the game
And
right
she's
now.
using him. And she's
Chill.
using him.
Now-
They're using
And
each
she's
other.
using him.
They're using each other.
That
He's
is-
an absolute wanker.
Listen,
Future is a bigger.
This is why I said women
waste
are
man.
the problem.
Simp.
Women are the problem.
I hate
he's a waste
Future.
man, but
He's a waste man.
You are being subjective in your abuse towards Future.
I don't even listen to his music.
You don't know if they're using each other.
That's how much I
What
hate
we
him.
do know is Lori Harvey
He's
and
the
Future
biggest
right now
narcissist.
are together. They're happy. They're in love.
Trust me.
What's that word?
That's what we
What's
know.
that word?
He's got 7 baby mums. His album just went gold, and he's still the
What's that
Godfather.
word? What's that word? What's that word for a man who's men who thinks they're better than women? What is it? That word. Men who look down on women and think they're better.
Sexism.
That's what he is.
Oh.
He's a misogynistic pig.
But 7 of you chose to have is you.
Because they just
The
want
fuck is wrong? You are sick, all of you. All of you.
I'm not.
Every single Lanny that's out there, you are trapped. You are all
I'm
trapped.
pregnant.
I'm not pregnant with Future's baby, and I never will be.
Only
But-
God,
I'll
if,
never will be.
if you
If you
got a
wanted to
future,
though,
you
would you be
carry
down?
you.
No. I told you I had a boyfriend that was worth 30
Lonnie
million
even saying
who
she
wanted
do
to
it.
marry
She's saying
me.
she gets why women
Yeah.
do.
I get it, but I think it's trash. Yeah, man, it's
Why
trash.
not?
What's there? What's no, big man
But
thing.
you
What is there not to get?
What's not to get? You guys do other things that are immoral. You guys do other things that are immoral to make money. It's
Is it
not.
fair
It's
that
not
the
any
man
different.
gets-
There's not any different.
What
You
is it-
you
what is
have
it-
done stuff that's
Hear me out.
immoral to make money, and so have you
Don't do
probably.
that, don't
Yes,
come,
you
don't come.
have.
What do you
What's
know
the
I've done?
difference?
What do you know I've
Okay,
done, thank
the
you?
difference is this. What is there not to get if I decide that I want to
just
have
the middle one.
multiple relationships,
Don't do more than
multiple
that.
partners, multiple baby mums? What's the difference then?
Because I think he lies to these women and tells these women that he's going
How can you just say that? How can you just say that?
Does.
This is the problem with women. This guy.
Lanny,
No, listen.
Lanny, you got away with this last week. You're not gonna get away this week.
all 7 of the baby moms are. Come on, we don't.
Lani has come up with her own analogies as to why those women got pregnant for Future.
Because you can't assume all the 7 are the same. Some of those women had a check baby, but I'm sure 1 or 2 of them actually genuinely loved him.
The only one person that I can generally say, that was genuine in the situation, Sierra.
How about his first baby mom? Was he famous when he had his first baby? Was he famous when he had his first baby?
It was in the trap.
It was in the trap. And the reason why we even said Sierra, that
is so rude of you to think that.
Wow.
That is so rude of you to
It's
think
rude
that.
of you to think that he was lying to them.
You're assuming all those women are bad women. That is very rude.
We are assuming that they had an agenda.
we are assuming they had an agenda. And I'm going to say this, the future and Sierra situation, Sierra's aftermath of their relationship shows you the kind of woman she is and the context and intention that she had.
That's because she's famous.
Hold on. If you look at the other 6 baby mums, right? I think 2 of them are talking shit online and coming out, doing all sorts of rubbish. The other 4, I don't know their situation.
They stripping and stuff, I don't know.
Can you imagine what this for? Sounds like a football team.
Sierra is the only one that, from what I know, she's got a husband, her own stuff. She don't even care. And this is where you know a woman is proper. She don't care about future.
She doesn't mention him.
She doesn't even talk about him.
Vibes.
She does not give a shit.
She did for a long time though.
Do you know the truth?
Instead, it's you, Lani, cussing him.
Yeah, but she was hurt, innit?
Yeah.
But this is the truth of the matter. When a woman is truly complete, she don't give a fuck about no guy.
What's your point?
The only guy she
What's your
cares
point,
about is the guy
Lucas?
she wants to
What's
be
your point, Lucas?
My point is, Lani, if you
Because
want
the
to
conclusion
find
is that-
if you want to find happiness, Lani.
No.
You asked him for his points, let him land now.
Ask her. You just asked me what's my point.
Sorry, do you know what I don't
Women
like?
are mad.
Do you know what I don't
Women
like?
are crazy.
No. Do you know what I don't like that society does? And this really pisses me off, and this is why I always defend women. You guys are always making it look like women are tapped, women are bad. I don't like that. Also, Future is an asshole. He's a dickhead. The way he carries himself, the fact that he's going around just having babies.
Because
smart.
Future has decided that he's bent you over and he's boss on you because you are saying he's a prick. You don't know.
Why should he hurt you? Why should he hurt you? Why should he
No,
hurt
listen,
you?
it actually hurts me
Why?
that we live in a society that's always saying, oh, women are sluts, women are tap, women are gold diggers.
Oh, man,
what
man,
about
too.
men?
No,
but
it's true.
more time, you guys don't really say nothing about the men. And I don't like that.
Do you know how I've been labeled? Do you know how I've been labeled? I can't even find a wife. Do you know how I've been labeled? Do you know how I've been labeled in this society?
I'm with you.
Do you know how I've been labeled? By women don't value what I bring to the table. Do you know how I've been valued?
This is only you. I want to love somebody.
I seek love.
But they blacklisting me. For what?
I don't believe it.
I'm here under duress. I don't want to be here.
You get girls. Stop lying.
This is the
I get girls, I don't get love. And this is what black men are screaming. It's not about getting girls. We don't care about girls. We want love.
No, when a girl says I love you, you dismiss her.
Because you're lying.
No, how do you know she's lying?
Because you're lying. Lani, do you love anybody?
Lucas, you are the problem.
He asked you a question. Do you love anybody?
I've been in love before.
Because of 30 million.
I ask you now, do you love anybody?
He wasn't worth 30 million.
He had the 30 million then.
No, he actually finessed me. No. The guy that I loved, the one that I've loved the most, the one I tattooed on my thing, he didn't have money when I was dating
That's how
him.
you know women are mad. You had a man that has 30 million. And you want a man that's got resources. But that man was not enough for you.
No, because
the guy that didn't have resources, you want to go and tattoo the name of the man on your puss. But that's the man that was okay for you.
No, you're mad.
Women are mad.
I can't lie.
Women are mad.
30 million is more than enough resources.
For me, it's like, right, in life, there are things that you would never do.
Yeah.
Or you don't think you
Most
would
likely
never do.
never do.
That the position you would have to be in would be so desperate and so dire that you can't even comprehend how that situation. Yeah, that's what it is for me in terms of like having a baby for a man to want to check. Do I understand why women do it? Yes. Do I think it makes them bad women? No. Does it align with my morals and my principles? No, it doesn't. But it does not make them wicked because of all the wicked things you can do in this life. That's not the wickedest thing.
You know what's the wickedest thing? You're subjecting a child
I get Lucas, trust me, I get all of that. But there are going to be plenty of women who have check babies and raise perfectly upstanding, incredible humans. It is not incapable, it is not impossible. And I get the ideal situation, but I'm telling you, a lot of people will have a check baby and that child will benefit from that check well.
Let's hope so. I personally don't agree with it, but what I will say is, at the same time, see them man as well, I think they need to have some sort of discipline and accountability. When they know that these things are going on, as much as I hate it and I think, nah, but really and truly, bro, if you didn't just inside of it, it would happen.
It can happen to anyone. Don't get twisted. That can happen to anyone.
You're meant to
But people
just inside of it. What are you talking about, bro?
Listen,
You're making it out like as if that's what you're meant to do, bro.
No, so it can happen to anyone.
You're meant to have safe sex. You're meant to have
But
safe
people like
sex,
Future.
Lucas. That's why you don't have love. That's why you don't have love.
Before you get to 7, you've passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My brother, but at least at the max, the second one, shall have no way. I need to focus. Okay, and you guys, all of you now be signing. If anything should happen, you terminate
Let's
it.
become bankrupt because of all these check babies.
Because if a woman had 7 baby dads, it would be
100%.
you keep choosing to sleep with these men, you keep trying to get pregnant by these men.
If you look at it from Future's perspective, right?
I shan't.
He's such a dickhead.
Women are well liberated, well within their rights to hold on to their power, and you know they have freedom.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm inclined to look at it like this: if I'm having sex with you, same way you have the accountability to strap up, same way I do.
But Lucas, why isn't it happening to every rich man
Hold on. And that's my point.
Because he's a weirdo.
If because the guy is now rich, that's why you're now collecting check
I'm
babies.
saying every
So
rich.
what?
No, I said why isn't it happening to every rich man? Why isn't it happening to every rich man?
Because he's tapped.
Baby model.
Okay, do you know what?
If I was a girl and I was in that kind of stage, I can't lie to you, I'm keeping it.
Let's follow Sweden's.
I can't lie to you. If I was a girl, listen, I only hate it because I'm not a girl.
Follow Sweden.
No.
And then
I'm not a girl. But if I was,
that's born.
and I know I'm gonna get at least 50 certain bags a month now, and nothing is really going for me, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't lie to you.
Even if things are going for me and I get pregnant by a man and that wasn't my if it wasn't my intention. If it wasn't my intent, listen, if it wasn't my intention, I genuinely did not sleep with a man for the sake of a baby, and I get pregnant and the man and I know it's gonna guarantee me a certain amount a month. That wasn't my intention, but hey, you know. You work with the cards that you're dealt, you get me? So, man's been dealt a check baby card. Let's play it. See what happens.
Slap in your face when you are collecting 50 bags. Don't be making it.
Lucas, you're gonna go to court and you're gonna pay way more than 50 grand a month. Hey.
Now, my thing is like, all I'm saying is, it's a dangerous game when you put money in the situation because people that generally have tend to exploit. That's my thing, especially when they know that the person that is seeking doesn't have.
It's not a good foundation.
It's not the best basis to start.
On that note, after God, fear women.